Breaking news out of London, a deadly terror attack overnight.
You're looking live here at the aftermath, a heavy police presence on the London Bridge where the attack began. A van plowing into a crowd of people out simply enjoying a Saturday night. 3
men then leapt out of that van. They then went to a nearby market and began stabbing people. We want you to look at this video from inside a nearby pub where police told everyone to get down.
After 8 minutes, police killed the 3 suspects. Here you see one of the assailants wearing what police say is a fake suicide vest.
And all of this comes less than 2 weeks after the horrific attack on the Ariana Grande concert in Manchester. You're looking at the venue where in just hours, Grande will perform a benefit concert. That concert going on.
Security very tight there. President Trump reacting overnight, making the case for his controversial travel ban, which he said America needs as, quote, an extra level of safety.
We do have team coverage this Sunday morning. Chief anchor George Stephanopoulos is standing by. But we start with ABC's Terry Moran at the London Bridge for us this morning. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Paula and Dan. It happened just behind me here, about a block away. That's Borough Market, and beyond it, London Bridge. Borough Market, one of the truly distinctive, festive places in this great city, and last night becoming another of these horrific scenes of terror. Last night, this whole area filled with people just enjoying a summer Saturday night, and yet in moments coming face to face with terror.
The police told us to run.
It was mass panic.
Overnight panic in the streets of London. Chaos and carnage strike a summer Saturday night. A deadly terrorist attack carried out in 2 locations.
There was a police car, and there were sirens going off everywhere.
The assault began shortly after 10 o'clock London time. A white van driving on the London Bridge swerves, leaves the roadway, and starts plowing into pedestrians.
We heard a crash almost.
Big loud noise.
A lot of loud noises.
That van coming to a stop just past the end of London Bridge, steps away from the bustling Borough Market. Police say at least 3 men leave the van and race toward the area. Armed with long blades, they start slashing and stabbing people indiscriminately. Witnesses say the attackers were shouting, "This is for Allah."
I just saw suddenly loads of people run away from the market, and there was people lying on the ground.
And they run up, they stabbed this girl, I don't know how many times, 10 times, maybe 15 times.
Eyewitnesses to the horrifying events describing the panic as Londoners scrambled to safety.
So we didn't know where the shooting was coming from, so we all just lay down on the floor of the cab.
Would you please leave the area for your own safety?
Terrified crowds hustled to safety, told by police to keep their hands on their heads. Officers swarming the scene, pinning down the attackers, and then in a hail of gunfire, the Metropolitan Police shoot and kill all 3 male suspects within 8 minutes of that first call. The assailants were wearing a hoax suicide belt. 7 innocent people left dead, another 48 badly injured, including a police officer.
We must come together. We must pull together. And united, we will take on and defeat our enemies.
This morning, a police raid in the London suburb of Barking. 12 arrested there in connection with last night's attacks.
And back now with Terry Moran live from the UK. We heard from Theresa May right there. She's come out with some pretty forceful words this morning. Can you tell us more about what she's saying?
That's right, Dan. Prime Minister Theresa May has said things must change. And she is talking about the law. She's talking about giving more resources to security services to beef up the monitoring of people who end up on the watch list. She may even talk about longer sentences for people who fall afoul of terrorism laws, and even lesser laws if they are somehow suspected of being a danger to society. There is sorrow here, but there's also frustration, even anger, as this is the 3rd attack in this country in the past 3 months. All that being said, there is a special heritage and history here in London and in Britain in the face of violence, in the face of terror, going back through the IRA, all the way back to World War II. It's that stiff upper lip. It's for real. It is one way that people here get through these moments. As they said in World War II, London can take it. Dan?
They also said, keep calm, carry on. Terry Moran, thank you very much.